167 miles away from my home in Stuttgart, Germany, on July 23, 2022, I traveled to the small town of Hammersbach in Garmisch, Bavaria to climb the Jagersteig trail. The climb up the mountain left me sweaty, sore, and hungry for dinner, but it also made for some of the best hiking that I've done in recent memory. My sibling Kay and I got up early in the morning, put on our rucks, and made our way on foot from the hostel all the way to the base of the trail. While we didn't quite make the full 10.1 kilometer loop, we made an ascent to the Jagersteig house on the tallest cliff, and then we climbed up to the peaks just above the ridgeline. One of the things that made the trail special to me was the variety in climates we crossed. The early sections had us hiking through thick forest with tall trees that cast a shadow over our heads. As we moved up further, we encountered steeper hills, more switchbacks, and the occasional alpine meadow. We were even lucky enough to spot mountain salamanders on our ascent. The valley just below us had been formed out of decaying limestone deposits left behind hundreds of years earlier, and it made for a really spectacular backdrop as we continued our ascent. For enthusiasts such as myself, I think that this trail is perfect. I didn't find it to be too challenging going up, but going down worked an entirely different muscle group in my legs. So if this is your first time going up, and if you're a filmmaker, maybe you leave the Red Epic at home for a camera that will be just a little bit lighter on the trail. Experts will have no problem on this hike, but for anyone who just wants to see the top and be home for lunch, there's always the cable car. While we did not make it all the way up the trail, the ascent to Jagersteig house was absolutely stunning. Finally getting up the mountain and stopping for an alpine beer was a reward entirely in a league of its own. For those of you in the comments, I would like to know, what was your most recent hiking horror story? Did you drop your phone? Did you leave something behind? Leave your story below.